Bitcoin is headed for a massive new week with this up and coming breakout, while Bitcoin is still consolidating below that previous all-time high. So we need to be talking about that exactly, about this inverse correlation with the stock market. So can we once again push up the likes back above the 150 likes? That will be absolutely amazing, and as always, let's have a look into what's that short term. And yes, in that short term, of course, we are still trading inside of a weekend, and we are seeing our weekend consolidation exactly at around that CME close price. And I do think that this weekend consolidation is likely to be continuing to be playing out. So consolidation at around that 64.1k level, in my opinion, is going to be extremely likely. And I think that at the beginning of next week, at the Monday, we are going to be retracing towards this level. So yes, of course, during the course of the weekend, Bitcoin's price action is a little bit more boring. Nothing is really happening right now, but this should actually be the time to be paying attention. Because just like I tweeted about, Bitcoin is very boring right now. Nothing new is happening, but this should actually be the time to prepare yourself, because a massive Bitcoin move will be next. This is going to be the calm before the storm for Bitcoin. And we can actually have a look into what's this falling wedge being created. Of course, we are getting squeezed in from of this level of resistance, from of this level of support. Currently, Bitcoin is getting squeezed in, and a big breakout is going to be inevitable. Now, this falling wedge structure is going to be a typical bullish biased pattern. It is more likely to be breaking out towards the upside. Now, for a break towards the upside, my target is going to be this red level of resistance coming in at the 71.8k level, but a break towards the downside would cause us to go back towards the 62.5k level, and then after that the 60.8k level. So yeah, of course, Bitcoin can be breaking in either direction, either towards the upside or towards the downside. Now, towards the upside is going to be more likely, but we will need to wait and see in which direction we are going to be getting our breakout. Now, one thing we do know, our breakout is going to be coming in, I think, early next week, alright, because we are getting squeezed in, and we need to be making this decision of either breaking towards the upside or towards the downside. Now, anyways, yes, Bitcoin is still trading inside of this downtrend. This is going to be the most important level to be breaking for Bitcoin. Whenever Bitcoin can be breaking above, well, that would definitely mean we are going to be breaking bullish. Anyways, yes, in that larger time frame, Bitcoin is still trading inside of an uptrend. Of course, as long as we're not going to be breaking below this low, Bitcoin is still going to be trading inside of this uptrend, and we are just still going to be expecting a higher low being created and another move towards the upside getting initiated. Now, of course, if we are going to be breaking below this low, well then officially we are going to be trading inside of a downtrend again, and that would definitely be extremely bearish. But that is not happening right now. We are still getting supported. That majority of the Bitcoin liquidity is still sitting at the top side, while the Bitcoin funding rates remain to be very, very low. They even jumped in negative for a very long time, indicating that, yeah, Bitcoin is very close to be bottoming out right now. Bitcoin usually does tend to go towards a place where that majority of the liquidity is sitting at. Right now, they are sitting much more than 10 billion US dollars of short liquidation sitting at the top side. So, I mean, I just think it is going to be inevitable for what is about to happen next. Anyways, yes, if you are going to be getting interested in trading yourself as well, definitely make sure to be checking out that link down below, because over on Margex, you can be trading with up to 100x leverage, and on top of that, on your initial sign up, you're going to be getting a free $50 US. So that is absolutely insane. Now, on top of that, also, whenever you deposit $100, you are going to be getting another $50 US for free. So definitely make sure to be checking it out. And also, on top of that, whenever you use my code down below, you get 20% on top of whatever you are going to be depositing. So if you deposit $1,000 US, you are going to be getting another $200 for free, and also you can be covering up to 50% of your trading fees. So definitely make sure to check out this link and also use this code down below. Anyways, yes, Bitcoin is just very boring, consolidating underneath that previous all-time high, and this is actually exactly what has been happening in the previous cycles as well. Each and every single time, whenever we tried to be breaking above that previous all-time high, we saw a very long, boring consolidation, and then eventually we did break above. Now right now, the same exact thing is happening. We are just struggling to be breaking above that previous all-time high with our boring, endless consolidation over here. But yeah, I just think that history is very likely to be repeating, and in that case, well, a breakout eventually towards the upside is going to be inevitable. So it doesn't really matter how long we are going to be consolidating inside of this range. I just think that eventually we are going to be seeing this break towards the upside. Now, if we are going to be having a look into towards the Bollinger Bands, yes, we are getting squeezed in, and a massive move is going to be inevitable. Just like I talked about earlier in this video, of course, this is going to be that calm before the storm. A massive move is going to be inevitable. Now, if we are going to be having a look into towards the stock market has still been grinding towards the upside, while Bitcoin has been going towards the downside. And we are seeing a little bit of an inverse correlation right now, just like we saw happening right over here. And what happened right after? Well, Bitcoin catched up with the stock market and exploded even further towards the upside. Right now, the same exact thing is happening. So in my opinion, it might just be very likely that the same thing might be happening over again. So are we going to be seeing Bitcoin catching up back with the stock market? Well, I do think that eventually that is going to be very likely. I do think that eventually we are going to be seeing this massive move being created. And right now, it's not going to be the time to be getting shaken out. Yes, in the short term, a massive breakout is going to be inevitable. And also, in that imminent short term, some consolidation is still going to be likely. Anyways, guys, with that being said, make sure to be following me over on Twitter to stay up to date about every single market development. And guys, I'll see you in another update video tomorrow morning.